Hello, welcome to How to Play Race to 100, a game for 2 or more players. This game comes to us from the subreddit Dice Games. It is an invented game that uses 2 dice and something to keep score with. In this case, I decided that a cribbage board would work great, and I have my 2 dice, and I also have some coins to keep track of how many times a 1 is rolled. In this game, you don't want to roll 1s. In this game, you're going to be rolling a single dice at a time until you reach 50 points. Then you have the choice to roll 2 dice at a time. If you manage to roll a 1 on either dice, you lose whatever progress you've made. So that's why a cribbage board works great, because we can keep a track of our score, where we started, and where we need to go back to if we manage to roll a 1. Makes it a lot easier that way. So 2 pegs, some dice. We're going to roll to determine the start player. The highest roll will go first. So in this case, we'll say North goes, and they will be represented in red. And South will be represented in blue. So we roll a 5, we roll again, but we have a 1. So therefore, we have lost our progress because we didn't hold that value and end our turn. So now it'll be South's turn. And so now he gives up his progress wherever he's at, and the turn order changes back to North. North stops there. We put our pegs in, and we keep going. South has rolled a 1. They will get a coin, signifying that they had a consecutive 1. Now, North will get a coin for rolling 1. They've kept their previous progress, so we'll just keep going. We're going to alternate turns, essentially, rolling 1 dice at a time. We need to keep track of if we manage to get a tab of 7 points. So around your first roll, first 2 rolls should be when you determine if you've gotten a 7 or not. If you do score a 7 on the first 2 rolls, you will be able to double your points if you manage to hold them instead of rolling a 1. And once you're past 50 points, you can make the decision, do I want to roll 1 dice or do I want to roll 2? If you roll 2 dice, if either one of those dice scores a 1, you will lose progress and you will get a coin. The coin is there to remind you of how many consecutive 1s that you finished with. If you finish with 3 consecutive 1s, you'll be penalized 15 points. You'll take your peg back and your turn will be over. And it's a pretty simple game. Whoever gets to 100 first is supposed to win, but I figured it'd be a better game to do it like Farkle and let the person who's in the lead continue rolling until he either rolls a 1 or he stays put at a total that he's satisfied with, and then the other player can try to top that. I think that's a better system for this game as far as determining where you want to stop, and it keeps it more like Farkle, where you're pushing your luck and you're trying to see just how far you'll go. This is a lot of alternations, so this might take a while. So now we're seeing North is going to push his luck. They roll a 7. Now the 7 here will not double his score because you have to have a 7 within the first 2 rolls. So either a 5 and 2 or a 3 and 4 on the first roll. A 6 and 1 does not count as a 7 because you have a 1 in there. It destroys your turn. You just don't want to roll 1s in this game. A very simple push your luck game. So now we see South has gone over 100 and he's going to stop there. So now it's North's opportunity to push his luck all the way. He's got to maximize because this is the last turn of the game. He's got to attempt to beat that, and he has done so. So therefore North wins. And so like always, if you actually want to play some dice games like this out in public against strangers, otherwise known as friends you haven't yet met, come to this subreddit. Card game meetups, post your city, what public place you're thinking of, and what games you're wanting to play. You'll find that link in the description under the show more, as well as links to other video channels I enjoy, and a link to a Discord server where you can discuss card games, dice games, domino games, all day, every day. It's a fun place with great people in there to talk to, so do hit that link for the Discord server and sign up. Do call your friends, let them know you'd like to play some cards or some dice. They might say yes, they might say no, but you never know what they'll say until you call, so do call. It's very important to do that. Do like, subscribe, and share these videos with other people you know love playing card games. And check under the community tab. We might have a new question this month. I'm not sure if I put one in. I want to thank today's musician, and I'll see all of you next video.